Whether you've just come back from a brutal Rathalos battle or you're counting the days till Monster Hunter Wilds drops, one thing's for sure. You're craving that next epic hunt. Today, we're exploring the top games, such as Monster Hunter Wilds, that will satisfy your desire to slay beasts. You might not think of Attack on Titan 2 as a Monster Hunter at first, but hear me out. Titans? Giant humanoid creatures? Yep, monster hunting vibes all day. You'll fly through the air using omnidirectional mobility gear, targeting Titan weak spots to take them down in high-speed, high-stakes battles. It's not just flashy anime action. The sense of scale and boss-focused gameplay feels surprisingly close to Monster Hunter's intense encounters. If you're looking for something that feels close to Monster Hunter Wilds, Wild Hearts is probably the most direct comparison. Created by Omega Force and EA, it puts you up against massive beasts called Kimono, but with a twist. You can build tools mid-fight using a system called Karakuri. The mix of crafting, hunting, and co-op for up to 3 players makes this a seriously strong contender. It's fast, flashy, and surprisingly deep. Let's say you love the Monster Hunter formula but want something a bit more beginner-friendly. Dauntless is your game. It ditches the prep work and gets straight to the good stuff. The hunts. You jump in, fight giant behemoths, and craft better gear. The art style leans more Fortnite than photorealistic, and there are fewer weapon types, but that also means it's way easier to pick up and play. Great for quick sessions or getting new players into the genre. If anime aesthetics and giant weapons are your thing, God Eater 3 delivers in spades. In a post-apocalyptic setting, you wield transforming weapons called God Arcs, and take down Aragami in stylish, fast-paced missions. The gameplay loop, hunt, loot, craft, repeat, is super satisfying, and the burst mode mechanic adds a cool layer of strategy. It's like Monster Hunter on an energy drink with a touch of anime drama. This one's not out yet, but Eternal Strands is already looking like a must-play for monster hunting fans. Think Dragon's Dogma meets Shadow of the Colossus with a sprinkle of Monster Hunter. You'll be scaling massive enemies, using magic to freeze or burn them, and hacking away at weak points mid-battle. It's a fresh take on the genre that looks both strategic and cinematic, and definitely worth watching if you're a fan of big hunts. For the PS Vita faithful, Freedom Wars is a cult classic that deserves more love. Set in a grim future where everyone starts with a million-year prison sentence, you earn your freedom by hunting massive mechs in team-based combat. It's gritty, it's fast, and the grappling mechanics make every fight feel chaotic and satisfying. Sadly, the servers are gone, but if you get a chance to try it, it's a unique experience that hits a lot of Monster Hunter notes. Now this one's a bit different. Scarlet Nexus isn't a Monster Hunter in the traditional sense, but it scratches the same itch in some cool ways. You've got stylish, fast-paced combat, creepy mutant enemies, and psychic powers that let you fling objects mid-battle. It's more linear and story-driven, but if you enjoy strategic combat with big enemy encounters and flashy visuals, this one's worth checking out. If you're more into guns than great swords, Remnant 2 is a killer choice. It leans heavily into ranged combat with a mix of guns, melee weapons, and procedural level design that keeps things unpredictable. Rather than engaging in slow, methodical hunts, you must react quickly, navigate through chaos, and use firepower to defeat unique and unpredictable bosses. Plus, it supports co-op, so you can squad up with 2 friends and dive into the madness together. Code Vein is what happens when you take the DNA of Dark Souls and blend it with God Eater. You get a dark, anime-styled world full of massive bosses, deep combat systems, and tons of weapon options. The environments are brutal, the enemies are relentless, and every fight feels like a proper challenge. If you're into the grind, the gear, and the thrill of tough-as-nails combat, Code Vein won't disappoint. We're ending with a banger, Horizon Forbidden West. While it's a more narrative-driven experience, the monster hunting DNA is strong here. You play as Aloy, taking down towering robotic creatures using traps, elemental weapons, and precision targeting. It's all about scanning enemies for weaknesses, crafting the right tools, and staying nimble. Sound familiar? Yeah, it's Monster Hunter in disguise, with one of the best open worlds in gaming. And there you have it, 10 awesome games to hold you over while we wait for Monster Hunter Wilds. What's your go-to while waiting for Wilds? Drop it in the comments, smash that like button, and hit subscribe.